Needle night a leader. Needle night a leader. Whoa, it's Rellana again. Or Rellana. What the hell? Obviously related with the whole Moonrithyll. Goddamn. Ooh. God damn. Yeah, she's so hardy, holy fuck. Yeah, she's obviously related to Rellana and like the Moonrithyll thing. It was just like something night. Yeah, something like a Loretta. But I'm sure we'll find out. I know it's hard for them to have like the foresight during the development of the base game, but I wish there was like a little bit more inkling as to the existence of this world in the base game. Of course, but from the base game perspective, like you never heard any whispers of the Land of Shadow, like last year, 2 years ago, when we were playing this game for the first time. Yeah, I guess Nicola would be the only clues, potentially. Hard to string together, dense, convoluted. Yeah, the whole game. Yeah, it could be something like that. And yeah, I guess it's a metaphorical, we're not literally in the shadow of the Erd tree, like underneath the Erd tree physically. Yeah, that could be it too. Yeah, in the wake of. Trying to take out Moonrithyll, but goddamn, just keep getting one shot. Oh, yeah, I didn't check. The blessing, whatever it was, yeah, it's supposed to improve your summons and your spectral steed, but you can't use torrent here, and I won't use any summons. Just in this dungeon, and there's no summon ability here either. It's okay, I'll get her. Or him, or whatever. Got him. Yeah, survived one. What's this chap saying? Oh, America, I beg, embrace your child. And give us a sign. How long must this holy war stretch on? Is that Monty Python? I can't even remember. I know I've heard that before. Austin Powers, okay. Right, of course. Father Powers, hating the Dutch, and Gold member. Yeah, I've been meaning to do that for years. Rewatch the Austin Powers trilogy. Not officially, but it's definitely that's a classic. Yeah, Walk Hard's amazing. Also super bad. Okay, that was pretty effective against that group of guys. That should hopefully help take them out here. In real life or Elden Ring? I'd take an auto sorter for my clothing in Elden Ring too, to be honest. But yeah, real life. It's a thing. One fucking dog left. Fuck you. Hate these goddamn dogs. Got him. Man, the enemies do so much damage. Like, all my stats are maxed, and I get 1 or 2 shot by pretty much everything. Because you also have to go through the level up process in the shadow of the Erd Tree, of which we're still pretty underpowered. I mean, this is still way better than if I wasn't maxed out, but still very difficult. Also because I'm on Journey 6, I'm sure that has something to do with it as well. Imbued sword key, nice. Nice, made it to the next grace. I want to go back and fight that guy, but I want to get this first. You're home because it reminds you too much of Max. God damn. It won't always be that way, but right now it's still fresh, obviously. mowing their lawns in the goddamn middle of the night. It's a reference to Uncle Watson's video that he made with his friend when they were teenagers. Yeah, I can't remember the full scenario, but two neighbors arguing over a can of Coke, and one of them is accusing the other of mowing his lawn at all hours of the night. It's part of his rage towards his neighbor. Yeah, he's pretending to be an old man. So silly. That cassette may still exist in the archives of my dad's collections somewhere. Just be fun to see it again, if anything. Definitely gonna come a day when I'm responsible for going through those archives and finding out what's good and what isn't. And hope to recruit you guys to come over when that happens. Obviously I'm not in a rush for that to happen, but I understand that it is gonna happen one day. Ash of War wing stance. Well, there's a good chance that my dad won't ever organize his collections, and it'll be left to me and Ayla to do it and determine what's worth keeping, what's garbage, what's valuable. I wasn't talking about old videos particularly. I was just talking about the whole McLeish Senior estate and all the collections that need to be sorted through and rifted through. But yeah, there'll definitely be a lot of home videos with random weirdos or just random people from 30 years ago that just happened to be there at the time, and then try to give them stories, or like, oh, this person's in this video, this person's in this video, and then try to piece together who they are if you don't already know them. I'm making pretty good progress here. I'm at the same boss that we got to on your file last night, and did a little bit more looting. I got an Ash of War that I don't think you got. It's in one of the towers nearby. I'm ready to fight the boss again. I'll warp back to the Grace, but I'm gonna go to the round table hold and upgrade my new weapon first. I'll upgrade this to the max. Moonrithyll's Night Sword, great sword embedded with a blue glintstone, the favored weapon of the steadfast Carrion Knight Moonrithyll. Moonrithyll was the twin Moon Knight's chamberlain. She was also a friend to the trolls who served the royal family and proudly wielded their weapons as she fought arm in arm with her gargantuan comrades. Unique skill, tremendous phalanx. Skill of the enchanted troll's knights creates a defensive arch of enormous magic flint blades overhead, which automatically attack nearby foes. Follow up with a strong attack to chain this skill into a lunging thrust. I shall equip it. Plus 10. All good. I'm going to read some more item descriptions that I didn't read yet, such as the scorpion liver. Fresh organ of a spider scorpion. It is referred to as liver, but no one is quite sure of its purpose. Material used for crafting items found by hunting spider scorpions, a delicacy known for its numbing toxins. We picked up an imbued sword key and a lost Ash of War, but those aren't DLC items, so we're not going to read the descriptions right now. Even though we never read them in the past, I'll go back and read all that stuff one day, maybe. Right now I'm just focused on the DLC stuff. We got a new Ash of War. Wing stance. This Ash of War grants an armament, the quality, affinity, and the following skill. Wing stance. Calmly assume a right-sided stance. Normal attack triggers a rapid 3/ combination. Strong attack triggers a leaping thrust. Usable on light greatswords. Oh yeah, I did get another sword yesterday too, Milady, which I forgot to try out. We'll have to try that at some point. And Mesmer Soldier's axe. A light greatsword, that is, a sword whose blade matches the length of a greatsword while being constrained to a minimal weight. Nicknamed after ladies of noble status for its refined appearance. Okay, so it is Milady. With cultivated form, one can wield this weapon as swiftly as one might. A straight sword. Skill, impaling thrust. Skill that lets piercing armaments overcome enemy shields. Build power, then lunge forward for a strong thrust that pierces an enemy's guard. Messmer's Soldier Axe. Weapon used by the soldiers who served Messmer the Impaler, a steel axe worn from use. A favorite of those who lost themselves utterly in their lord's war, capable of performing powerful charged attacks. Skill, War Cry. Give a war cry to rally the spirit and increase attack power. While active, strong attacks change to charging attacks. Messmer's Soldier Shield. Worn round shield carried by soldiers loyal to Messmer the Impaler. The largest of all metal shields in their class. The Black Knight Helm. Helm worn by Black Knights, servants of Messmer the Impaler. Black iron ornamented with gold. A rotted odor stubbornly clings to it. Perhaps it arises from the tainted nature of the blood that splattered upon it, or perhaps it is the wearer's own blackened soul, festering after endless slaughter. Common Soldier Helm. Helm of the rank-and-file soldiers of Messmer's army. A pitch-dark soot clings to it, much like the inner faces of the men who wore them. Armor of Solitude. Steel chest armor of the Knights of the Solitary Jail, part of a heavy armor set that covers the whole body in overlapping plates of steel and bedecked with a black cloak. The nameless mausoleums of the Realm of Shadow are said to hold the spirits of warriors who lost their names or their hearts. Messmer Soldier Gauntlets. Gauntlets worn by soldiers who served Messmer the Impaler. Rusted and crusted in filth from fighting in unending war. Gauntlets of Solitude. They'll have the same description underneath, slightly different at the top. Steel gauntlets of the Knights of the Solitary Jail. And the rest is the same. Messmer Soldier Greaves. Greaves worn by soldiers who served Messmer the Impaler. Rusted and crusted in filth from fighting in unending war. Greaves of Solitude. Steel Greaves of the Knights of the Solitary Jail. With the description reading the same after that. Oh, I see, you actually have to toggle on the setting to see new items marked with exclamations. I was wondering why I wasn't getting that. That's a new feature that they added. Definitely going to toggle that on. Every time you get a new item in your inventory, it'll have an exclamation mark beside it. If it's a unique item that you've never seen before. It's a little quality of life thing. And there's also a tab for recent items. We'll toggle that on as well. Yeah, this is much better. Oh, there are some other things that I forgot about. Shadow Realm Room 4. Golden remnants of the grace bestowed upon those who fell in the realm of shadow, used to gain 15,000 runes. The soldier who joined the crusade were rewarded with grace aplenty. Well-pickled turtleneck. Turtleneck meat that has been thoroughly pickled in a bitter solution. Temporarily grants large boost to stamina and recovery speed. The effects of the forger's brewed pickled delights are enhanced by the fermentation or rotting of the ingredients. Though this results in a pungent odor, some come to find the aroma irresistible. Good old pungent pickled turtleneck meat. Holy proof pickled liver. Animal liver pickled in a gold medicinal solution. Craftable item. Temporarily grants large boosts to holy damage negation, greatly improving damage mitigation against attacks imbued with holiness. The effects of the forger's brewed pickled delights are enhanced. Actually, that paragraph's the same. It seems like all of these pickled things have the same follow-up paragraph, so I don't need to read it for all of them. I'll just read the initial description. Lightning-proof pickled liver. Animal liver pickled in a yellow medicinal solution. Craftable item. Temporarily grants large boosts to lightning damage negation, greatly improving damage mitigation against attacks imbued with lightning. It'll be the same for all of these. This one is just fireproof, so same description, just replace lightning with fire. And then spellproof, same description, just replace lightning and fire with spell damage. So there we go. We have the Shadow Realm Rune 1, which should have the same description as the 4 that we just read, with the exception being that it's only worth 7,500 runes. Oh, there's a slightly different blurb. The scatter tree is the shadow of the Erd tree. No wonder grace shines ever so brilliantly. So there it is, literally written right there. The scatter tree is the shadow of the Erd tree. Royal Magic Grease. Solidified knot grease made from a mixture of magically resonant materials. Craftable item. Coats armaments, adding heavy magic damage to attacks. The effect lasts only for a short time. Believed to have once been bestowed upon low-ranking Carrion Knights in lieu of the Fellowship's characteristic swords. And then we have the Messmer Soldier Gauntlets. Gauntlets worn by soldiers who served Messmer the Impaler. Rellana's cameo. The Talisman. Talisman featuring a gallant portrait of Rellana, the Twin Moon Knight. Enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a certain length of time. Engraved as a reminder of the unparalleled devotion of those who left their homelands to serve Rellana. By your leave we will accompany you wherever your lunar vessel takes you. There, now we are truly all caught up on all of our DLC item descriptions. I've been putting some rice in the rice cooker, taking a whole carrot, shredding it, peeling it and then shredding it, and then frying the rice with the shredded carrot and whatever other veggies and spices I have. It's fucking amazing. Like a pilaf, fried pilaf, vegetarian, but so tasty. And so much better than just rice by itself. I don't know how many patties they want, I just know they want patties. Here we go. Fuck yeah. Trying to fight Rellana, Twin Moon Knight, that's her title. Oh, god damn it. I was actually doing fairly decently. Had her down to like 60%, and then she one-shot me.